provide commentary on their public behavior. The current champion did not go on CNN and talk about Emmanuel Acho, but she called Emmanuel Acho and had a private conversation. So when current champion was on ESPN, did anybody she criticized as the host of First Take or any show that she was on? She called all of them and said, let me have a personal conversation. And she go on television and say the hell that she wanted to say and told them to deal with the consequences. Special bubble that we can put Emmanuel Acho in. The injuries and protection of black women, that you must call a black woman. She can't talk about them publicly. That's the standard that they believe that they are. Colin Kaepernick, please put a bubble on them and make them think. Molly was that? How much you shaking this you shaking boxes? How much you shaking? Ain't no way soon trouble. Stay soon. Stay soon the Pirates if there's you got its own going what be going on. This is trouble. This the Grammys last year on Asia Plus. You know, almost every airport around the country. The next 2 years. Oh, gay. The man was gay. The man was gay. Which is crazy. If this before that, individuals supposed to stick together. Lemon drops. Heck, these niggas. this will be alright. Survive. Good episode. First episode, so first episode. Yes. Yeah. It is. It's been. This one. The niggas. Why you ain't there to assess that, nigga? Dr. Upa is not gonna. Cause you suck his dick, you asshole. You suck dick on Umar Johnson. That's gonna get them offended. You suck dick on Umar. Alphabet Mafia, the LGBTQ, the Alphabet Mafia. They love Paige Backers. We played Paige Backers a couple her ESPY speech when she made the Player of the Year. They love Paige Backers. They love. The nasty Instagram messages. And we haven't heard Kate line. She won't talk about the Instagrams, the nasty Instagram messages, or the nasty Twitter messages, because she won't. See death threats. See death threats. Angel Roots makes $2 million. They get some rebounds and putbacks. But all she wants to do is complain. All the motherfuckers, all these people do is complain. Complain. All these people want to do is complain. Angel Reese makes $2 million. We're getting some rebounds, some putbacks. But all she wanted to do is complain. Or grab. They got a whole bunch of sycophants, a bunch of groupies, and simps running around, caping up for her. A bunch of sick. But all she wants to do is complain. And they got a whole bunch of sycophants to tear each other down. They're all these. What the hell is you? What are you doing here? Okay. I am busy. I am at work. Talk to me. the tax, the weaves, the weaves, it's just too much for me. And you see the picture of Angel Reed. She barely had the bubble, the belly button out, the OnlyFans type picture is the type picture that sexualized and complained about being sexualized. She done it to herself. It's a selfie that she took in jewelry. Charleston White in the podcast interview. Angel Reed. Is she gonna be her OnlyFans model? She took it personal. You don't have no power of that. You said the will of white supremacists. I'm not going to apologize. I'm trying to lead black people to better conclusions and a better life. I'm not trying to tell us what we want to hear. No different than how the people come up and don't lose any more weight. Oh, you must be want me to die. Oh, you want me to die. You're 9 years old, left for the Air Force, immediately after graduating high school. Why is that important? 76 cannot change this 11 years old. You come up with free. Just make it proof he's lying. And it, he's something or something. Why be very close best friend? Is he joking about Basil and young kids? my late brother. His brother, 9 years older, left for the Air Force. If you graduate high school, why is that important? Jim message. Pornhub, 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 and people got upset with Shaquille O'Neal monetizing Angel podcast. Basically, there's the booty shorts, everybody watching. Going out present yourself as a sex option. Shaq said they lost their minds. Disrespectful. How Angel is one to be discussed. In some degree, I get it. She plays a sport that is really masculine, using the whole LGBT thing, and Angel is trying to move into the other direction. But she's gone too far. She's gone way too far. Because she's not presenting herself in a healthy fashion. And I think at some point, people are going to start asking themselves, does Angel really want to play basketball? It's a different form of basketball. Charleston White is like, I look at these pictures and say, Angel is this Angel is somebody's trophy wife. She has no interest of playing basketball. And that's the primary difference between Clark and Caitlin Clark has to be a big fan. I believe this want her that man desires. She used basketball just to draw attention. But there's some sort of sex symbol using some sort of Superman, some sort of trophy wife. She's already on the record. She's on the record that she has to date Nathan, 6'7" tall. That's her whole game. That's her whole agenda. She's not a serious basketball player. She can play basketball because she's tall. She's somewhat athletic. Not because she has a real love for the game. I'm sure it's simple. She has a real love for the game. You last episode says, motivation in chaos. Wednesday, chaos. And pepper. Hello, Hughley. It's Bill on the Daily Show on Comedy Central. And he's buzzing up against it. He's been doing this for years. Here he is yesterday on the Daily Show. Shit, man. What the fuck is it? Shit, man. It's the single black mothers are. I thought they had single black mothers too. The single black. This nigga can say his own dead. Shooting. On my podcast on national TV. You know, the hard way. Get it? The broader point. Dominions and ministers. That's their power. They embed comedians and the broader point I've been making. I'll just repeat myself. Comedians and ministers has turned power, and they in bed with the left. Ministers turn power. They're in bed with the left. And all this behavior and culture that's hostile to God's respect. That minister in North Carolina hears me talking about a problem that he knows dang well is pervasive in the black community. Our family structure has been destroyed. Our family structure has been destroyed. And instead of taking what I said and dressing it up, and what I've spoken precisely in a TV interview, he's spoken to a really serious problem, the destruction of the black. Instead of doing that, let's denigrate just and destroy him. I'm talking about family. People focus on white people and fixing white people. He a comedian. You know, and other people that know you. He just thinks he doesn't really believe what he's saying. He doesn't really believe what this wasn't really who he was. This who he is. And a culture and a society and a system in Hollywood that will not allow him to say the truth. So he has to pretend like, oh, just say something that we don't talk about. amongst ourselves as black people. Like, no one likes, no one likes a troll and brag. No one likes something who would attack someone, troll someone, on someone. The level of Diddy was high, and the crimes that he appeared in to get away for decades. Boys in the hood. This is grown men in suits in corporate America. Which boy from the hood are we going to use to exploit and push an agenda that benefits us? We're going to get to the point. Focus as against Christian values. See? Is it so? Definitely get the Wolfhall 2.0 Saturday, June 1st. Go to the website. influence over everything global. So the primary shareholders are BlackRock and Vanguard, two multinational firms, trillions of dollars. BlackRock and Vanguard, multinational global corporations, investment companies that control trillions of dollars in the sea. BlackRock and Vanguard, they own majority shares in the imprisoned industrial complex. The largest prison company, the private prison company, is called CXW. They do all the private prisons going forward. They profit off incarceration. They built jails for all around basically. There's money to be made off of it. There's money to be made off entire culture. Very criminal. That's how you feed the prison system. You make the prison a rite of passage. You make it normal. You make criminals and respected figures in society in your culture. That's how you feed the private prison industry. And BlackRock and Vanguard BlackRock, Vanguard, they own the prison industrial. They also own, guess what? They also own, guess what? The entertainment industry. Particularly the radio business. The Shock Johnson radio personalities. Shareholders. See if they do all the private things around here. A lot of them do.